Hello, people of the internet. I'm Nick from Motor City Magic, and today I'm going to come at you with the last deck profile for a while. Hopefully I can get some gameplays up. I'm sorry this is all I'm showing you. This is all I can get. None of my friends really want to hang out, and I can't really do videos. Been kind of busy lately trying to get some stuff done and figured out. But anyway, this is my deck profile for Mono Red Aggro for Origins. This is version 2. Version 1 was shit. Took it to FNM tonight, went 0-5. I can't believe that happened. Like, I went 0-5. It just wasn't good enough anymore. Everyone knew how to counter it, and I couldn't really win any games, so I decided to shop it. This is version 2 that I've been testing out. It's been doing okay. I mean, it's still losing, but it's been winning more games than it's been losing, so we're going to get started. I changed it up so much. Like, in my last version, I was running 17 mountains. Now, I have to put the count all the way up to 20, just so that I can cast all my expensive spells. Like, it's cookie cutter to go 20-20-20, and that's what I've been doing, is going 20 lands, 20 creatures, 20 spells. Originally it was like 18, 20, 22, but it wasn't working. It was like 17, 19, 20 something for a while. But yeah, it's just 20 basic mountains. It should be good enough. I was considering splashing green, but I decided that it wasn't worth it. There are very few cards that I want in the deck anyway, and it works perfectly fine as mono red. So for Monastery Swiss Spear, one of the best one-drops ever printed, and it's currently in Standard. You have to run it. The only thing I hate is when I'm on the draw, I drop this, I attack my opponent untaps, and they Searing Blood it, which feels horrible. But it's still a 1-2 with haste and prowess, so gets the job done. I hate this card, Force Aiders. I'm only running it because I needed a 1-drop that wasn't in Chrono Crusade, and that was actually good. So in the mirror match, you want to side out all 4 copies of this card. He's trash. Like, I've had this turn 2 Searing Blooded, take 5, swing for 2 with my Swift Spear, and take 7. That's not fun. You only want this guy as a beater in the control matchups, where you can keep like 2 or 3 of them in and then side out the rest. Other than that, the card's trash. But it still is a 2-1 for 1 red that can do stuff. 4 denizens. Every creature in the deck is red. Your token makers make red creatures. And you can easily sack this to a collateral damage if it gets targeted with a removal spell. Same for any of the other creatures in the deck. 1 Lightning Berserker, and 3 copies of Mardu Scout. These should be 3 Lightning Berserkers. I just don't own them, so I'm replacing them with Mardu Scouts for now. Like, Lightning Berserker's so good. Like, 1-1, it's a 1-1 with dash, and you can Fire Breathe it. This is a 3-1 for 2 dash, and red 2. I've been able to hard... The problem is they both get Searing Blooded really easily, which is why the sideboard is prepared for that shit. But you really just want to get these guys out, pressure your opponent, make them have answers at instant speed, or else they just lose the game. And then my last creature are 4 copies of Majoring Bully. He's a 2-2 for 2 with prowess, and he has to attack each turn. These should be abbots, just like the denizens would probably be Zergos. But he gets the job done. You can cast 2 spells in the same turn, get this to 4-4, and you can attack through a Courser and possibly a Siege Rhino, depending on what burn spells are in your hand. That is it for the creatures at exactly 20. Let me fan them out. Like I said, this deck is 20-20-20, so now we're going on to the 20 spells in the deck. I'm going to begin with 4 copies of Wild Slash. Just 1 mana, 2 damage. You can kill a Satyr with it, you can kill a Swift Spear with it, you can kill a lot of 1-drops in the format with it. Done. These should be Stokes. I just don't own Stokes, so I'm running 4 copies of collateral damage. Sack creature, Lightning Bolt. It's that simple. Again, this is just a removal spell, and it can be player removal if you have the right amount of cards. And then probably the best burn spell in the deck are 4 copies of Searing Blood. Deals 2 damage to something, 3 damage to the creature's controller. If you kill a Mana Dork with this, or you kill a Swift Spear, it just feels great. And the fact that it can kill Morphs in the control deck and Jace is fucking amazing. So that does it for the burn spells. Some of you are playing like, why no Lightning Strike and why no Magma Jet? I'm trying to optimize the deck to beat the mirror match and to beat the control decks. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, these 12 spells are the best ones to run in my opinion. Like, if I didn't have collateral damage, they'd be Stokes. Those would be the best 12. Or 4 Slash, 4 Searing Blood, and 4 Stoke. That's really all you need. And because I want the ability to go wide, I play 4 copies of Dragon Fodder. When your opponent languishes you, you can just sack one of these to a collateral damage and bolt them. So And you can also kill on turn 4 with the deck, which is pretty fucking cool. And then 4 copies of Whirling Outburst. This can get you out of a board wipe. This can create board wipes, making them use their Anger of the Gods or their Drowning Sorrows, and then you can sack them to collateral damage and you win the game. So like I said, 20 creatures, 20 land, 20 spells. It's as straightforward as it gets. You know, it's not much really for me to explain here. There are upgrades you can make, like I said, Zergos, Stokes, Abbots, all that shit. Zendikar Forest, just because. On the sideboard, I'm running 2 copies of Frenzy Goblin, F&M promo ones. This is for Siege Round. I'm going to Corsair Crucifix because I hate those cards to a motherfucker. 2 Fiery Impulse on the board. This is basically Lightning Bolt to a creature. This is for the green decks and the Mirror Match. 2 copies of Smash the Smithereens. 2 mana instant, kill an artifact, they take 3. This is for Orbs of Warding. This is for the red-blue Thopters deck, because that deck is a fucking pain in the dick. And this is also for Tutelage if they're running Perilous Vault to be a control deck. 1 Foil Spite of Mogus. This is a rogue tech of mine. It says Spite of Mogus deals damage to target creature equal to the number of instants and sorceries in your grave. Scry 1. There are 20 instants and sorceries in the main board. If you pull this off, you can easily kill Siege Rhino, Corsair of Crucifix, Dragon Lord. I killed a Dragon Lord of Tarka with this. That's how fucking good it is. Just because you fill your graveyard with spells most of the time. 3 copies of Active Treason. You take their creature and sack it to collateral damage, and they lose. It can also take a Dragon Lord of Tarka and just go nuts with it. It can also take the... Like I said, most of my sideboard is aimed for Obs on midrange since I hate that deck. I'm running 3 Arc Lightnings. This is for Jeskai tokens, the Mirror Match, and Green Devotion, since you can go kill Manador, kill you. Or like 1 you or whatever. Last card on the board are Outpost Sieges. 4 mana enchantment. Cons lets you get an extra card, and Dragons is when a creature leaves the battlefield under your control, they take 1. So I like having both of them play 1 Cons, 1 Dragons, just so that I get value from card advantage and they take burn, unless they can remove the Outpost Siege, which most decks aren't running enchantment removal anymore. And even if they do, then, well, good luck for them. Anyway, that is my 15-card sideboard. There are easily things you could do. Move the Impulses to the main, move the Outpost Sieges to the main, and take out the Matron Goalies, which is how I do. But I like the build that I have right now just because it's consistent, it's effective, and it's really easy. So I'm just going to go over something real fast. Let's go over the sideboard one more time just so I can tell you what to bring in and what to take out for them. 2 Goblins. This is for Obs on midrange. You want to take out any number of Wild Slashes or Dash creatures for this in that matchup. Impulses for the Mirror Match. You want to take out your Fire Drinker Satyrs because in the Mirror Match they're basically just a bolt magnet. If someone roasts your Satyr, you just feel like a fucking idiot. So you take out your Satyrs for the Impulses. For the Smashes, this is just for artifacts. Anyone you see, you can take out any number of creatures or burn. Probably Outburst. Obs on midrange. Mono Blue Devotion is making a comeback, so you can bring this against the blue deck. Kills the Shore Crash Elemental, and it kills it doesn't kill Master, unfortunately. But you take out a dash creature for it, probably. 3 Treason, Obs on midrange only. Maybe a control deck if they have Dragon Lord Jamoka. You want to take out Satyrs for this. You might want to take out the Dragon Fodders and Hornling Outburst. Arc Lightning is for Jeskai tokens, Mirror Match, and green decks. Take out the Satyrs, the Slashes, and the Denizens. Then Outpost Siege, take out the Satyrs or the Wild Slashes. And you can bring these in against the control decks, the Mirror Match, and Obzon. This comes in basically everything. So anyway, guys, that is my version 2 of Mono Red Aggro for the Origin Season of Standard. I know I'm missing a lot of good cards for the deck, but I just threw this together on a whim since I can't play Blue-Black Control anymore since Christian keeps fucking me over. But anyway, I'm Nick from Mystery Magic. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and leave your thoughts and comments in the section below so I can start reading these fuckers.